Hello and welcome to Chesapeake Specialty Equipment's YouTube channel. I'm Will Burgess, General Manager of Chesapeake Specialty Equipment. Today I'd like to do a quick short video on ergonomics and the AUSA Joystick Controller. In front of me are three equipment lines that we carry here at Chesapeake. On the left, the compact telehandler, and there are three sizes. In the middle, we have the rough terrain forklift, and let's see, we have 5 different sizes of the forklift, ranging from 3,000 to 11,000 pound lift. And on the end there is the AUSA dumper, articulated site dumper. Again, that's a kind of a middle of the road size wise. That's a 3.5 ton dump capacity there. We have 3 machines that are smaller than that and 3 machines that are larger than that. But the topic of today is the AUSA Joystick Controller. No matter which one of these machines you climb into, or their bigger or smaller brothers, you're going to find some version of the AUSA Joystick Controller. All right, here we are in the telehandler, and there's our joystick controller right there. If I swing around here, we'll take a look in the forklift. Similar joystick controller. And if we have a look at the dumper, again, you'll see a very similar joystick controller. Okay, ergonomics and the AUSA joystick controller. So first, real quick definition of ergonomics. If you're not familiar with the term, it's the science or the engineering behind operator-machine relationships, all right? And if you have good ergonomics, then those relationships, those interfaces, the interfaces between the operator and the machine, are highly efficient and highly safe. So efficiency and safety are the two focuses of ergonomics. So with that said, let's take a closer look at the AUSA joystick controller. I have one here, and this is pretty much what you're going to see no matter what machine you get on. There are a few variations that I've already pointed out. For example, on the dumper, you don't have these 2 buttons on the side, and you only have 1 button underneath. On that dumper, you only had one of these 2 buttons. But generally speaking, the joystick operates the same way on every machine. Now, with regard to efficiency, first thing I'd like to point out is the design of the actual joystick, the feel of the joystick. It actually fits the hand quite well. I have pretty big hands, and this feels pretty decent in my hand. It could be a little bigger for my hand, but again, ergonomics has to take in consideration the average size hand, the average size parts of different parts of the operator's body. So an average size hand, this fits very well in. So now I want to go into a couple of the functions on the joystick that you'll get through these different buttons. And the first one I'd like to point out is on the underside of the joystick. See if you can see that. Right here, there's a toggle switch, okay? And it's 3 clicks of a toggle switch. All right, when your hand rests on this joystick, these 2 fingers sit right where that toggle switch is, which is very nice for controlling the forward, neutral, and reverse of your machine. So if I use my index finger, 1 click forward, I'm in forward. If I use my middle finger to click once back, I'm in neutral. And if I use my middle finger again to click once back, I'm in reverse. So very simple forward, neutral, reverse operation of this machine. It's very efficient. and in my opinion, is very safe, because if you put this joystick in one of our forklifts, you never have to take your hand off of that steering wheel, okay? A lot of forklifts that guys are used to using have forward, neutral, and reverse on the column, okay? So you have your right hand doing something. If you want to change direction, you got your left hand doing something. Not so with the AUSA Joystick Controller. Everything's right there, 3 clicks of a button. Very nice, very efficient, very safe. The next thing I'd like to point out is the 2 buttons underneath. Now on this particular one, this goes on some of the forklifts. You have the horn button, which I love. On some models of machines, the horn is going to be on your dash. I like it right here. Again, if I'm clicking into neutral, yeah, I'm going to have my reverse alarm going off. But if I want to give an extra signal right here with this click, I can beep the horn. Love that. And then another button down here, this red button, it can have several different functions depending on what machine you're in. On a dumper, it might be a 2-speed click, low gear, high gear. On a all-terrain forklift, this might be your on-demand 4-wheel drive. You can keep the machine in 2-wheel drive, and if you get stuck or you are going to climb a hill and you know it's going to get a little messy, click it into 4-wheel drive. So again, some of these joysticks are going to have 1 button, some are going to have 2. Function can vary depending on what machine you're in. Next thing I'd like to point out is the 2 buttons on the side. Those are utilized in both the forklifts and the telehandlers. And they add to the functionality of the motion of the joystick, okay? So for example, if I'm in a forklift and I want to raise the mast, I pull back on the joystick. I want to lower the mast, I push forward. If I want to curl the mast in, I pull towards me. If I want to tilt the mast out, I push away from me. Now, I also have side shift. If I want to utilize side shift, I click the thumb button and I pull towards me and away from me, okay? So, again, no matter what machine you're on, virtually all of your machine functions are right here in this joystick at your fingertips. Which, again, in my opinion, when you're looking at efficiency, okay, and you're looking at safety, this joystick does a fantastic job of maximizing both of those things. As opposed to, you know, some machines you jump on and you feel like you're behind the wheel of a spaceship, and it can be a little daunting. Not so with these machines. AUSA's machines are extremely simple to learn, extremely simple to become second nature on these functions. So, so that's my my little take on the AUSA Joystick Controller and how it plays into the ergonomics of our machines. Hopefully you got a lot out of this. If you did, please like, subscribe to the channel. I'm adding new stuff, hopefully weekly. I'm trying to familiarize the U.S. market with the AUSA products, and I get a lot of the same questions that I feel I can answer more efficiently in my YouTube video channel, in YouTube videos on my channel. So again, my name is Will Burgess, General Manager, Chesapeake Specialty Equipment. If you have any needs for rough terrain forklifts, articulated site dumpers, compact telehandlers, and we do carry the AUSA brand. We believe in the brand. We have 7 mechanics who have a lot of experience with AUSA, probably more experience, total combined experience with AUSA than anyone in the country. There's a history there, and I'll share that in another video. Thanks, and I hope you're having a great day.